Hey guys, this is Comics Degenerates, and welcome to my review of Eden Zero, chapter 178. So, as we saw at the very ending of this chapter, Holly will be joining the Eden Zero crew aboard the Eden Zero. As I said last week, I believe Holly could replace Witch aboard the Eden Zero. Now, the reason I said that is because they give off the same type of vibe, the same type of deep MILF, sexy, protector vibes. That's just what I'm getting off of Holly. So I would like to see her join the Eden Zero crew permanently. Now, what this time is going to do while she's aboard the Eden Zero is going to give her a chance to actually look around the Eden Zero. Of course, Hermit Sexy Ass is going to be keeping an eye on her, but it's going to give her time to, understand the crew, understand who they truly are and what they've gone through. And I believe after all of this, that at the very end of the day, she will be joining the Eden Zero as one of the Demon King's four shining stars. Now, as I said before, her ether gear, while it may be powerful, I'm not saying that it's not, it's still very lackluster to me. On the surface alone, it looks like it could just melt people and things. But I want to know what it actually can do because, like I said, right as of right now, to me, it's lackluster. I'm not saying that it's not powerful because I don't want you to get those two things misconstrued. I'm not saying that at all. Holly realizes that the Eden Zero crew wants to keep an eye on her, and she accepts the offer to, board the Eden Zero and actually join the Eden Zero crew temporarily, staying aboard the ship. Now, as I said earlier on, I do believe that the Demon King needs his four shining stars. And I've also noticed something else too. Slowly but surely, all of the shining stars are being replaced by humans. I mean, I hope nothing happens to Hermit Sexy Ass later on, but I do see that they're all slowly being replaced. Now, with that being said, it's the exact same type of aha moment that we all had when we realized that most of the crew members aboard the Eden Zero are actually orphans and they're all searching for a mother. Hiro Mashima's writing has gotten much better over the years, and I have to admit, that's a prime example of it right there. Also, guys, I want you to notice something else. Hiro Mashima likes to hide messages within his colored panels, his fully colored panels. And this week we had a picture of Shiki. But do you actually recognize the outfit that he's wearing? I mean, to me personally, it looks a lot like Lelouch's from Code Geass. And if I'm right on that, that's a huge red flag. That's a huge red light on that situation. So let's just hope that I'm wrong. Libya and Rebecca had a girl fight. That's basically what it is. And I will never complain about two girls in swimsuits fighting each other. I will never complain about that at all. Okay. But personally, for me, this just seemed kind of boring. And I really didn't have much interest in it besides the fighting aspect. So it turns out that Libya is an expert in dancing Sakura style karate. But the same person couldn't even put up a fight against the Elemental Four when they kidnapped her. Just saying. I just wanted to point that out. This fight reminded me a lot of the Ino Sakura fight in Naruto. I mean, they even had the same fucking double headbutt scene as well. So I don't, maybe that was an homage to Naruto. I don't really know. We find out that Libya has an incurable condition and she's going to die soon, as I said last week. But at the same time, Rebecca believes that sister should be able to heal her, and I do believe that as well. What I don't believe is that Libya at any point is going to fully join the Eden Zero crew. I do not believe that she's going to join the Eden Zero crew at all. I do believe that she may actually die, to be honest, and not from the disease, but from a battle. Because I think that she's going to put her life on the line in some aspect because she knows she's going to die anyway. So why not die for someone she loves like Rebecca? I can see that happening in the next upcoming arc. And we all read it and we understand, It's the admiration to irritation monologue. And we get what was going on between Libya and Rebecca. Libya saw Rebecca when she was sick in the bed. She got the courage to become a beekeeper herself. And then, she surpassed Rebecca and she became irritated by that. Like, why isn't Rebecca on her same level? Now, I will say one thing personally about all of that, that's bullshit. Because in real life, especially females on YouTube, I've seen girls attack other girls on YouTube all the time. I've seen girls like just completely turn on other girls on YouTube all the time. I've seen groups of girls form YouTube groups and try to blackball another girl. It's very rare that you see this kind of admiration to irritation happen in real life on YouTube, especially with females. So that's one thing I really couldn't get behind because it's very unrealistic. And again, I know this is a manga and I get that. I just feel that Hiro Mashima should have changed it up a little bit and made it something a little more complicated. That maybe that she's always admired Rebecca because, she felt that every time she got closer to her, she would just freak out or something like that. I don't really know. But the whole admiration to irritation thing just really doesn't work in the real world, especially like I said with females. I've seen what they actually do in the real world when it comes to BQ or YouTube females. But you know what? That'll do it. That's been my review this week for Eden Zero. Probably gonna skip a few weeks, chill out, and I will catch you guys down the road.